What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, guys, I want to have a conversation about a video that I saw earlier today, and of course, this video deals with what went down with, not Trick Daddy, but Uncle Luke and Tariq Nasheed. I understand that there was somewhat of an exchange on social media. I didn't really see it, but this video is by a YouTuber by the name of Mr. Big Facts, right? And he says something. Trick Daddy subliminally takes shot at Tariq Nasheed and FBA losers. Now, Trick Daddy has a show which he's cooking, right? It's called Trick, I Got My Pots. Trick Daddy is African American, but he is from a multicultural city. So I want to talk about this. I'm from Cali, right? And it is multicultural, but I'm talking about as far as the blacks. Cali is like that, Sacramento, LA, the Bay, but not as much, right? Like, we do have Africans in Cali, but you could live like in the neighborhood I lived in and like nobody be African. Oak Park, nobody be African. Very rarely will you see a lot of people integrating, you know what I'm saying, like that. You can live all the way in South Central and never run into maybe a Nigerian. But now that's going to be difficult in New York City. It's going to be difficult in Boston. It's going to be difficult in Philadelphia, and it's damn sure going to be difficult in Miami. You're going to have everybody coming to Miami because it's right there close to a lot of Caribbean islands. You're going to have Africans, but most notably, you're going to have a lot of Jamaicans in Miami. You're going to have a lot of people from Belize, Trinidad, Tobago, Haiti, Dominican Republic. They're going to be there, right? And I want to play a clip of Trick Daddy. I don't think he's taking no diss at Brother Tariq or anything like that. But I just want you to hear what he has to say, and I'll come back and talk about it.
The traditional way of how people eat, cook, and think in the Caribbean, because we are multicultural. And a lot of our local heroes and stars, a lot of our local, majority of our community are from another country or a different island in its own. Of course, we got the Bahamians. We got Trinidadians, Haitians, we got Guyanese, we got people from Jamaica, we got Cubans, the Colombians, we got people from Ecuador. I met somebody from El Salvador yesterday. We got the Mexicans, and then you got us niggas from South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. But for the most, Miami is multicultural. You can find a restaurant on any block on any given day that supports your culture, the food of your liking, and it's very important you remember that. I remember back in the days when the Haitian president was Duvalier and he was mistreating all the Zoes and treating them like a piece of shit. The Zoes done came a long way. Stop, I say to all my Haitian niggas, y'all done came a long way, man, and that's what it's about. For y'all who don't know, Haiti, Bahamas, Jamaica, places like that, those are drop-off spots. Yeah, those slaves couldn't make it. Those were the rebellious slaves. And those people had it bad. Even though Haiti is a part of the Democratic Republic, it don't seem like it because they treat them like a piece of shit. And don't never get it twisted when they show Haiti on TV and all you see is the rubbish, all you see is the homeless and the poor. All Haiti doesn't look like that. Haiti is beautiful in itself. They're beautiful Haitian people. They're smart and heroic Haitian people. That's why I have to tell a lot of my Haitian friends, all I'm saying, Zo. All y'all not Zoes now. You're not a Zo unless you're a warrior, unless you take care of your family, unless you take care of your people, your kind, then you become a Zo. So for all my future Zoes.
So, guys, that's Brother Trick Daddy, right? And he is speaking facts to a certain degree. He's talking a lot about brothers that come over and help the black community, to support the black community. And we all got a lot of love for each other. And that is true, right? It's true. In New York City, you all see a lot of people. One Jamaican parent, one African American parent. We go eat at their house, they eat at our house. I've had some friends like that, right? But to be fair, I don't think Trick Daddy is trying to throw no shots at Tariq Nasheed at all. He's just talking about, his positive experience, but then I think that's completely different from what Tariq is talking about. I don't think Tariq is addressing people that are contributing in a way like Sidney Poitier, people like that who were Caribbean, Stokely Carmichael, and contribute to our call. He ain't talking about people like those. I think what Brother Tariq is talking about is people who have benefited from African Americans contributions, but then like I said, dissing them. I think what brother Trick Daddy and Tariq are talking about are two different things, but they're both right. They're both right. Okay. Now let me kind of get back to what we've seen in the black community, and I want to talk about this. It's going to be controversial, but no matter what group it is, right? In your own community or other communities, I think this is the best result, right? You're going to deal with people who are going to give you some value. Like you saw Brother Tariq went on to DJ Academic's show. Academics have said some not so nice thing about African Americans, but now it's if it's a permanent interest. Brother Tariq wants to get his message out there. DJ Academics went on the hot show. Boom. They're on the same podcast. A lot of us, we got our feelings involved in this with our people. We get left out, right? Like sometimes in the African American community, we wanted to, or what you call FBA, ADOS. We got a lot of love for our people. We want to see our people do, and then when things don't get right, people let you down. You get upset. Immigrants say something, you get upset. And I understand being upset. I've had some things to say about them, other people, groups in my community. I think the one thing I deal with is this. I'm dealing with people who gonna bring me some value that I'm gonna bring them. And that's all you're gonna start to see in the future. In the future, it ain't gonna be, okay, well, you're FBA, and because I'm an FBA, I'm gonna rock with you in the business world. It's gonna be, it's good that you FBA, but what are you giving me? You know how many emails I get from brothers, man, from the community that wants free stuff, that want me to do something for them for nothing. Oh man, I'm a brother. I'm African American brother. I'm the community brother. I need you to bring me on your. But see now, but see, you gotta respect the game now. What are you gonna be dealing with? And after a while, that's what's gonna be happening. You're not even gonna be, just like you're seeing right now with black men interracially dating. You're gonna see black people in America start to deal with people wherever they from. That's gonna bring value. And at the end of the day, that's what this is about. It's about bringing value. It's about having the same permanent interests. If you can get those interests in your neighborhood, in your community, I think it's great. If you can't, I think it's great too. And those people that can't give it to you, just leave them alone. That's just me personally. I can't tell nobody else nothing. But now, if you Ethiopian and you can help me get some money that might be able to, I can give back in the power of my community, and you're a good person, we can rock with you on that. If you're not talking shit, you got to go over there. Plain and simple. I think that's also what Brother Tariq's point is, as well as Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy is talking about the brothers and sisters who make positive contributions, and we love them, right? But also at the same time, everybody got to contribute. We got people in our community that don't contribute. They got people in their community that don't contribute. At the end of the day, I'm looking for somebody who can contribute, not contribute back. But guys, what do you think? Do you think it's a sneak diss? Let me know. Peace out.